What happens if your application is refused, withdrawn, or rejected while on maintained status? The moment everything changes, maintained status breakdown. I just got an update on my immigration application. My heart sank. What happens if it's refused? Or what if I withdrew it too soon? If you're in Canada on maintained status, you need to hear this, because one notification can flip your entire life upside down. You're living, working, or studying in Canada, believing you're still covered because your application is in process. But the moment that decision hits, everything changes. Let me show you the exact consequences based on what happens to your application and what your next steps should be. First, if your application is refused, your legal status ends the same day the decision is made. You can no longer legally work, study, or even remain in Canada without taking action. But here's the small window of hope. You have 90 days to apply for restoration of status, but only if you're eligible and you act fast. Second, if your application is rejected for being incomplete, this one stings the most. If IRCC rejects your application for being incomplete, it's as if you never applied at all, which means no maintained status ever existed and you've technically been out of status since your original permit expired. It's harsh, but it's real. And too many people find this out when it's already too late. Third, if you withdrew your application. Once you voluntarily withdraw your application, your maintained status ends immediately, regardless of how long you were protected before. No grace period, no warning, just done. So if you're on maintained status right now, don't take it for granted. The outcome of your application decides your fate in Canada. Always ensure your application is complete, timely, and if you're thinking of withdrawing it, get advice first. Brought to you by OB's Official, breaking down immigration laws in a way that makes sense, saves lives, and protects futures. Like, share, and follow us on Facebook and YouTube for more tips that help you stay legally and confidently in Canada. Because your status is more than paperwork, it's your future.